on, you guys? John Bicycle here, and today I'm going to continue the stock car finally, and hopefully we will finish it after a hard time, which I'm sure I'm gonna be having. But if you follow me on my Facebook page, I got the lovely wheels in while waiting for the parts to come in for the stock car. And big news, the rear axle is in. So let's go ahead and package this thing, and let's hopefully finish the build today. It's going to be hard because I have to cut in the chassis a bit to fit the drive shaft, because remind you, this car never had drive shafts and big old aluminum diffs in it. So by the way, this is a big piece. This rear axle is so big. This is a CNC machined aluminum rear axle. It's so pretty, actually lightweight. I thought they were going to be heavy, but it is very lightweight. I have the hardware right here, and I am absolutely in love with these, and I think it's gonna look absolutely fantastic. I'm really excited, so hopefully this goes good, man. So what I'm gonna do, guys, first I'm just going to put the hexes on the wheels so I can see the alignment of, because the rear axle did not have mounts. What I'm going to be doing for mounts is I'm going to be drilling 2 holes in the chassis, and I have 2 pieces of rod, metal rod. They're going to be like a U-bolt, you get it? So it will hold the axle right there. And I could drill a hole so the pumpkin of the diff could be in there. I don't know, but I'm just going to see how it sits, and then we'll go from there. This thing is gonna look good, guys. So I just mounted tires on it, and I'm just going to be, I think I have to drill the holes because I think the chassis is going to be very low. So I plan to drill a hole so the pumpkin of the diff could go through the chassis a bit, so the chassis won't be too low because the tires aren't too big. So yeah, we don't want a low rider. We want a low car, but we do not want, you know, that much of a low ride. You want this to be, you know, in the middle, not too high and not too low. So that's what I'm aiming for. And I'm just putting the hardware away. Yeah, this thing is gonna look so good, and it's gonna be wicked when it's done. So I'm just going to mark where the pumpkin of the diff is so I can drill a hole. So I just scratched with a screwdriver roughly where the hole has to be, and well, counterbalance. I have to find a source of how to drill this out. I think I am going to. I don't have a Dremel with a cutoff wheel, so what I'm gonna be doing likely is just go ahead and just start drilling holes next to each other, and if I have space, or I just go ahead with a saw and just saw the plastic, or just go ahead and do that with the holes. But I think it will do a rough cut, and then we'll, you know, we'll mess with it. But hopefully this is going to be done soon, guys. Okay guys, so looking at this front axle of the stock car, I mean it's reasonable, but the servo just went out and I couldn't get it out because it is hot glued in there, and literally this is a brand new servo, but somehow, yeah, decided to completely fail. So yeah, let's think big. That's the front axles that is going to go in this thing. Yeah, by the way, if you're wondering, these are the axles that were supposed to go in my Outback someday, but yeah, about time they arrived this week, and I am very happy. And these axles are so huge that the diameter of the tire is almost they're fine for road, but they're so huge. But I like them. These axles look so good, and in the future we may go to a bit of a larger tire. I got these because these were the size of the originals, and I really did not want to mess with clearance problems, so I like them. I love the look, but I don't know, could be a future possibility. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this thing right here and have a duo. So all I have to do is cut the chassis just like I did on the rear, so you know, the pumpkin of the diff can go through the chassis, and we may have to like mess with some clearance issues right there, but other than that we should be fine. Okay guys, so it is almost finished. I mounted in the front axle. I had to modify a bit more the chassis. I also sanded it down, sanded the edges of the front part. The rear one I haven't touched yet, but I have changed to mounting the diffs in with heavy duty cable ties or zip ties. But I know the method I was taking before was a bit stronger, you know, the rods, the thick rods, but believe me, these are much better. Plus also the thick rods would scrape up the bottom, so these are more safe, and they also are more clean. And I also, yeah, you may notice the tires are a bit dirty. I took it for a test drive, but thank God you did not see that, because it was horrible. It was very slow. So my dad had a brushless in stock. This is a 13 turn brushless. It is a 3000 kV brushless, and it is very fast. I just got a program card for it. This is a one from eBay. I got a program card for this, and it is very good, thanks to some guys that helped me find that. And I don't know how the heck I even knew how to program it, but I did. So now it works, and it works fine. It works very good, so hopefully that will save our problem. Also, the tree is not fully charged, but it's 10.9 volts. But it needs more power. Hopefully it will save us, because I don't know if the issue to the slowness this thing has is because it has a bit of small tires, or because the gearing in the axles or transmission, whatever. But yeah, I think that will save us. So let's go ahead and see this thing. I will mount the motor in, and let's hope this thing saves us. Okay guys, so this is almost finished. I took this thing out for a test drive, as you can see, and this thing absolutely rips. This thing is absolutely an animal. This thing is really fast and freaky. Thing is so fast, it drifts, and it's like a drift car. It is rear-wheel drive, but it is not it is not a limited slip. It is a lock diff, so you won't expect it to drift like it does. So I will show you the footage soon, but this thing is an absolute animal. Thing is really fast. I was not expecting it to, like, really, it's the surprise of power that this thing has. This brushless, man, shout out to my dad for donating this combo. He wasn't using it anyway, but man, this is awesome. This is a really cool build. I am very excited to finish it, but there's a lot of work. I have to work out an aluminum plate for the bottom of the chassis, because this thing is floppy. But I mean, think is going to be ready soon, but I am very excited for this. So the only thing I am waiting on really is these drive shafts to come, because this is my original FTX Outback one. The other one, it was good, but I had to drill the pinion. I had to drill out the grub screw because it got stuck and totally ruined the joint on one of them. So sadly I couldn't drive this thing in four-wheel drive, but hey, thing is absolutely awesome right now, so I'm gonna enjoy it in rear-wheel drive. And when I get the drive shaft someday, yes. Also, I rigged this cardboard piece on this overhang that I have on my chassis, so I can temporarily mount these, or maybe not on this cardboard though, but I like them how they sit. So also I have to lower this battery tray, because the body does not sit at all. I have to lower that down because the battery is so big. Okay guys, hope you like this video about this badass car. This thing is gonna be absolutely fantastic. This is going to be a awesome build, and it's almost finished. I think I will just drop this battery tray down I'm not going to bore you with that, guys. I will be featuring that on my Facebook page, so go ahead and like that in the description. You can go check my Facebook page out. Also my group where you can share your photos. Anyways, guys, this car is looking absolutely fantastic. I will be finishing it up, and when it is finished, I will feature it in a video. And this is just a rig up. You see how much fast this thing is, and it's absolutely awesome. Yeah, it grips a lot in the rear. It does not have traction in the front, but we'll get the drive shaft for the front soon. That will be no problem. But it's a fun rear-wheel drive thing. I really like it right now. So, but this thing is gonna be all drive soon. Whatever, guys. This thing is awesome. It had a lot of mods to it. I've never modded a chassis like this, and behind the scenes I will be sure to support it, because I removed a lot of material and it's kind of floppy, so I do not want to break it. So yeah, this will have some reinforcement. I will drop this down and I will finish it up on my own, but at least I will show you guys how I mounted the diffs and all the stuff, except for the electrics and stuff. But whatever, I do not want to bore you guys at all. So yes, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my Facebook page and my social media. Thanks for watching.